In this episode, we make drinking easy in Dallas. Woo. Drink the hottest margarita this side of the Rio Grande and get my kicks like a cowboy. It's Drinking Made Easy, Dallas. I'm Zane Lamprey. My job is to drink. I'm traveling the country with my buddies Mark Ryan and Steve McKenna as we explore the local drinking cultures, customs, and cocktails. Along the way, we'll soak in the local flavor in an effort to make drinking easy. Dallas, Texas, home to cowboys, cattle, and plenty of bars. I headed off to my first bar, a double wide. I hopped behind the bar with Kirk to make some of Mama's mixes with Boone's Wine, Yoo-Hoo, and of course, Tang.
We're here with Kirk at the double wide. We're in a double wide.
It's a double wide.
You have some unique drinks here.
Yeah, we have Mama's mixes.
While Kirk was learning me how to take care of number one, Steve was taking care of number two.
This is a handy thing to have at a bar. It's not flushing. Whew. This one's not flushing.
How are you, sir? Are you the gentleman who used our toilet?
Yes, sir.
Well, great. What can I do you for?
I like to take the dang.
Steve asked for the Dang, a shot made with Southern Comfort, Rose's lime juice, and Tang.
It's a Southern Comfort.
Yes.
They live next to the Boones. If you look at where the Boones live, they have a farm. It looks like an estate. That looks like plantation.
It could be like all of our liquor comes from 1 square 3 miles of land.
Of all these fancy people saying, I do declare, Kirk, your dog has defecated upon my grass, and I need you to remove it post-haste. Wow, that is this old Southern argument. The next ingredient would be
Rose's lime.
Rose's lime juice.
Yeah.
Should we put in something to make it sweeter?
Like a little bit of tang.
This was consumed by astronauts. You know that the astronauts did actually used to drink up there?
I didn't know that.
They would sometimes get drunk
Or
in space.
Pass the time, I guess.
Imagine having like a ball of alcohol.
Yeah.
This is a little commercial for Tang.
Did you get a little
Oh!
Yeah.
Like for every time I say Tang, I get like a little
cha-ching.
$1,000?
Yeah.
If I was getting $1,000 from Tang, every time I said Tang, I'd go like this.
I think you're a millionaire.
Like as many times as possibly could.
Yeah.
We counted up there. We put a counter up there. I don't know what it is. It's probably around 46. Watch this little bit of kick-ass.
Do it. It's your first day on the job, so it's all
And
right.
probably my last.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve McKenna. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
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 Those were fantastic.
Yeah.
Can I show a technique real quick?
Sure.
When you put a drink down, you want to sort of put it down and be like, do you see that?
With the ring finger or the pinky
No,
finger?
you have to use a ring finger. A lot of people think you use pinky finger.
What about the middle finger?
The middle finger will knock it over.
Ah.
Pinky finger will topple it.
I don't like your beard.
Whoa. I don't like your hair, Dirk.
See, he didn't even do it right.
Well, I don't like my ring finger, Dirk. Yeah, well, I don't like your hair, Dirk.
Leave. Get out
Man.
of here. You kick ass.
Thank you so
man.
much.
That
It's
was
great
awesome.
to-
You guys come to Double Wide, hang out with Dirk, get him drunk.
Kirk. now you're saying it wrong.
I'm out of here.
It's Kirk.
While Steve was trying to get the hang of that glass sliding, I headed to a close encounter with a flying saucer, a bar with over 240 beers available, and a UFO club that's not as nerdy as it sounds.
This is called the Flying Saucer, and I expected when I pulled in here that there'd be like a flying saucer outside. This is the only flying saucer that I've seen.
That's our logo.
This isn't a space theme like one would expect.
Right.
The real thing are these plates on the ceiling.
Saucers.
Wait a second. We should probably have beers while we talk about this.
Right.
Right. How many beers do you have?
We have about 300.
300. I can't do 300. I don't have the time. How many do you have on tap?
We have about 100.
I can't do that. Let's just try these, because these are Dallas.
Okay.
This is a Dallas show. I'm not that good of a sipper.
You're just gonna check? crazy.
Now I need another beer because look, I have an empty glass.
Flying Saucer has plenty of beers to try, and I realized after my 3 pints that I still had a ways to go.
You can join the UFO Club. Why don't you tell us about that?
I had to finish 200 beers.
You finished 200 beers,
Different beers.
and then you get a plate. But that's not where you stop. You didn't sit back at home in your easy chair being like, I'm the man, I got a plate up there. No, you're on 5 plates. You've had 1,000 beers here.
Only here.
Look at this. Card
This is
King,
his card.
remember. He walks in and goes like this. What? I'm sorry, there's no seats available? Hello.
To find out how Flying Saucer monitors the hundreds of beers that Ed drinks, Kelly walked me over to the Electronic Consumer Beer Interface Terminal, a computer.
And I have a
Stritzer.
Kostritzer. Sports beer. Okay, press the button. Oh, print? No shit. And it comes out here? I'm about to go drink this. And you come to your computer, and then you go through and figure out what you want.
Exactly.
And it's really neat to be able to come in and know what you've had and haven't had. Is this true? If I found a bottle of something that I liked, as long as I don't open it on the premises, what's the rule?
You can take it home with you.
I can take it home. I'd like to buy this. What happened?
We're under a tornado watch.
We're having a storm outside.
Day or
The
night.
power just went out. We should go before we hit a tornado.
right.
Thank you so much.
While I went off looking for a tornado shelter, Steve was touching down at the Cowtown Diner.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good. Welcome to Cowtown Diner.
Thank you, thank you. Now, what will I be eating today, please?
Well, we are famous for the world's largest chicken fried steak.
Oh.
10 pounds of steak, 5 pounds of potatoes.
Oh, that looks great. What's this on top?
Well, we call that cream gravy. No one's ever been able to do it.
I'm about to change all that.
Yeah, I believe it.
My
and they have
favorite.
vegetables, so
Awesome.
enjoy.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna dig right. Right. I feel like, what's his name in that movie? This is good. If we get one of these, chicken fried steak, I'm gonna love it. It's giving me that nauseating feeling. Can't swallow.
Coming up on Drinking Made Easy.
Holy.
Drinking Made Easy isn't just a TV show, it's also a drinking game.
Yeah.
So you can actually play along at home. You can drink along with us. For example, rule number 1, if you're the first person to see Pleplius hiding somewhere in the show or out in the open, you can make someone else drink. Rule number 2, if we messed up on our continuity, something's not quite the same from one shot to the next, you get to make someone drink. Rule number 3, when we challenge each other, pick a side. If you lose, you drink. To have these rules explained, and for more drinking rules of the show, go to drinkingmadeeasy.com. Oh, Pleplius, you have to drink.
Yeah.
Next stop was at the stockyards to talk butts at Booger Red's.
So you guys had something like this.
We have a beer that's named after that. Yeah, that is a Buffalo Butt. You can get a Buffalo Butt beer at Booger Red Saloon.
Red Saloon. Oh, that changed it. 1-0 changed the whole thing.
You ready? Do you want a big one or a little one? Probably in Texas,
Brian,
bro.
I cannot believe you asked me that
Yeah,
question.
I know.
So it's an amber?
Yeah, it's considered an amber ale. Cheers. Buffalo Butt beer in
Nice.
a frosty mug. Delicious.
Cold.
It's really good, isn't it?
It's cold.
Yeah.
We should point out we're at Booger Red's.
Booger Red Saloon or Salon, depending on your pronunciation.
Or
in
mispronunciation.
the historic Stockyards District in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, so what is all that?
The Stockyards is where cowboys have been bringing their stock for about 150 years. They bring them down sell their stock, grab a drink, maybe find some company along the way. But
Company?
yeah.
Like what?
Maybe some feminine companionship, perhaps.
Like a hooker?
Maybe. This is not Disneyland. This is the stockyards. I mean, the cow crap that's on the street is real.
I thought that was my friend Steve McKenna's crap.
Might be.
This beer is incredible.
Exactly.
Oh, we have a thing whenever I burp, you gotta go like this. If you're the last person to do it, you have to drink.
Oh, okay.
Which I believe you were.
Do you need another beer?
I do.
Well, the other one we have on tap is the blonde. It's a blonde light lager.
It's tasty.
You know, it gets hot here in Texas, so they
Yeah.
had to brew something that was good for the 100-degree summers.
What came first, this or their name?
Well, on the other side of the wall, there's the head. You know, for the kids, so they don't get confused.
kids?
They see the buffalo on one
They need-
side,
yeah.
and then they can run around to the bar. 'Cause
And
they're
they're like-
worried.
and they're like,
they're
oh.
concerned. They're just the head is on the wall, you know, so they can run around here and then
Oh, okay, I
The
feel
rest of the
better. Oh,
buffalo.
he's been split by
It's
the wall,
okay,
and he's
yeah.
been dead for
No,
13
it's-
years.
no,
You
but
think
it's
this
okay.
guy was grazing out in a field somewhere, let's say 20 years ago, and said, hey, I'd love it if my ass was displayed in a bar. What are they gonna do with the front of me? Oh, and then they
Right.
put the front of me on the other side of
Well, I
the
think it
bar.
was more of a discussion. They worked it out.
He wasn't doing anything.
That's true. He's innocent.
Do we know that?
We're not sure.
He could have been
It's
a dick.
all speculation.
Cheers, Brian.
Cheers, man.
This is great. You guys come here. Hang out with Brian. Get him drunk. He's
Good
tall when he's drunk. I gotta go.
While Brian and I were talking butts, Steve was still working on trying to increase the size of his.
Seem to have slowed down a bit. Quite a dent in it to start, but. I eat it like pizza. Couldn't do it. Sorry, Zaner. Maybe next time. Oh! That, my friends, is Puking Made Easy with Steve McKenna. Join me next time. I hate you, Zane.
After his vomitous affair, I figured Steve could use a drink. So I invited him to H3 for a spicy margarita.
I'm here with Shelly. What are we making?
We're making Anita Ritas.
Anita Ritas. Who's Anita?
Anita is the owner's mother. Actually, that's
Rita.
her on the bar.
I'm gonna make one for Steve and his beard. You're gonna make one for Mark. Let's see who can make the better
You're gonna be happy.
Anita Rita.
I'm sorry.
So we put in sugar and lime juice.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I'm muddling.
Well, show the people at home they can't see what
Oh,
you're doing. They think you're
I'm
doing something
sorry.
inappropriate.
I'm only muddling.
Sometimes you just... What just happened? Snort?
I'm not telling.
When you laugh, you snort.
When I laugh, I snort.
When Steve laughs, he farts.
What am I supposed to say to that?
You're not nothing.
After muddling sugar and lime, we went down the bar to add some of the secret house concoction.
Thank you. Then you fill it up with ice. Then you have simple syrup and lime juice.
You got a good shake face. Mine's more like this. Wait. Time out. What is this? Stop.
What?
What was in there?
The infused triple sec, tequila, and bouchant, which is an orange liqueur.
I smell peppers.
Yes, it's an infused margarita.
I didn't know this is infused. What's it infused with?
It's infused with serrano peppers. We take the triple sec and infuse it with serrano peppers.
All right, so these are
Serrano peppers.
serrano peppers. They're really hot, like blow your shit out hot. Yes?
Yeah.
Like Steve is about to eat this and hate me hot.
Yes,
Really?
maybe.
Is it hot?
Well, yeah, they're hot.
That's hot.
What's
Are you going to give you something to drink?
holy? Give him a
Here's your
coaster.
napkin.
Here, there you go. There's your chamois. Wow! Oh, my boogers are gone.
Okay, then you salt it.
The Anita Rita is made with tequila, Serrano, and Bouchon-infused triple sec, sugar, and lime juice.
Oh. Cheers!
Cheers.
It's good.
He doesn't care what it tastes like.
But that's the point. He ate a pepper, and now he thinks that mine is the coldest, most delicious thing he's ever had in his mouth.
It's delicious.
It's amazing. I make a really good Anita Rita.
You make an awesome Anita Rita, evidently, from the look on his face.
It's delicious.
Okay, let me taste it.
Yes.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'll try it.
It's pretty good. Can you make one more of those for you guys?
Coming up on Drinking Made Easy, I give this place the boot. Welcome to Cowboy Stadium. Today's gridiron matchup will have Zane Lamprey battling Steve McKenna for what will undoubtedly be a historical.
That's how you do it.
So here's the deal. In every episode of Drinking Made Easy, Steve and I will face off in a 6 six-pack challenge. We'll bet 6 six-packs on the outcome, and Mark will bet on who he thinks will win. Whoever wins the challenge gets 6 six-packs of beer. The players have taken the field. Let's get kicking.
All right, here we are at Cowboy Stadium. We're really sweaty because we ran half the field. That's longer than most 50 yards because of the size of the stadium, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're here with Mel, who will explain the rules of today's competition.
6 balls,
6 balls,
6 tries.
6 tries, 6 kicks at the field goal. Okay, 6 six-packs. Ready?
Yeah.
So it's me versus you.
I'll take Steve.
All right, so you guys go first?
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
let's do it.
Here you go. All right, Steve, ball number 1. Oh, you're measuring out like you have any idea what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready. You ready?
That's good.
Nice.
Must be that you took your shirt off. Hey, that one's outside.
Too wide.
Yes! Oh, yeah, check your shoes. It's not the kicker by any means. Oh, come on, please don't make this. Oh!
Nice kick.
Yes!
That's 2 for 5.
Steve, this is number 6.
All right.
Steve, someone took your pectorals. They're gone.
Last kick here for McKenna.
Yes!
Oh, he blows it.
Please. Hold this for me. Remember, laces out.
Lamprey's first kick. And he shanks it bad.
Bad.
That one's in.
Holy turtle.
Oh, good heavens. A horrible kick. 2 for 4. And another miss. It's all on the line for Lamprey. It all comes down to this. Lamprey makes this field goal and adds 6 six-packs to his fridge. He kicks it. It's good! Lamprey wins! Fantastic! What a surprise!
Yes! Sorry, brother.
After we lived a childhood dream, Mark headed off to Waco, Texas to learn about Rumble at Balcones Distillery.
Balcones Distillery, Waco, Texas!
Talk to me about Texas whiskey, because a lot of people know about bourbon whiskey and other whiskeys that we make here in America. We're trying to do something that is a whole new set of flavors and styles for Texas, and use things that kind of make sense for where we are. What is a rumble, and how did you come up with this concept? You just take some kind of sugar, molasses, anything, you got a rum. You take some sort of fruit, you've got a brandy. There probably are a few craft distillers like me somewhere fermenting honey into mead and then distilling that. But to combine those things together, they complement one another. We've got the turbinado sugar, we've got all the aromas with the wildflower honey, and the mission fig adds a nice sort of base note along with some other aroma components. We take those 3 things, we mix them with water, and we add yeast. So that's what we're distilling. The fermentation process happens here. All of the aromas, alcohol, everything that ends up in the glass came from those 3 ingredients.
Mark went behind the scenes at Balcones Distillery to taste rumble right out of the still before they aged it on site in oak barrels.
It is really
Oh, yeah.
cooking out of there.
Yeah.
Can we taste that? That's coming
Absolutely.
right out of there?
In fact, we're going to.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're gonna taste it right out of the still. And this is rumble?
this is rumble.
Because I can smell the fruitiness.
Yeah. This is going to resemble jet fuel because it's 75%.
Wow.
What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to determine what's called the first cut. There's certain things that you want in very, very small trace quantities, but you don't want too much of them, or you'll get spirits that smell like something that should be sold in a hardware store.
That's fresh rumble right there.
That's right.
Let me taste
Unique Texas spirit right here. The barrel aging process is unique. The ingredients are unique. Makes something that we like to call rumble.
It's really good stuff. Thank you, Chip.
For my last drinking destination in Dallas, I stopped at Mi Cocina for their Mambo Taxi.
Everyone I talk to says you have to go to Mi Cocina and try Mambo Taxi.
Mambo Taxi.
Is this a margarita?
It is a margarita. The name the Mambo Taxi came out because, you know, after 3 Mambos, you have to get a taxi to get home.
You want to show me how to make one?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring the lime, you squeeze the lime in there. The reason
Done.
why is because, you know, whenever you taste a margarita, whether you taste it from the glass or the straw, you're tasting fresh lime. So that's the first step.
Got it.
Okay? Then what you do, got our homemade sangria.
This right here, straight up, this is a drink.
It is,
You can have
right.
this over ice.
Then you move to the good stuff, which is the margarita.
Okay, so now we have here at crotch level, we have the margarita machines.
So pretty much what you do, you kind of try to create a swirl type of
A
thing.
swirl? But check this out.
Not bad, not bad.
I have some leakage. Is that it?
That's it, baby. Can you call a taxi for us?
Salud.
Salud.
That's good. It's gonna give me a brain freeze like a slushie. This thing was invented in Dallas.
Dallas.
And a guy, what he did, he took the slushy machine, like the Slurpee machine, from a 7-Eleven.
Right.
And he invented this machine.
Exactly right.
This machine is in the Smithsonian. This is so much Dallas, it blows my mind.
That's what Dallas is about, man. I'm telling you.
What is Dallas about? Tell me.
About Mambo taxis.
So awesome. Go ahead, outdo me. You gotta hold it up high. Hold it up high. I didn't even see it going. I don't know. I don't think you drank any. What? I'm gonna be wrecked for my show tonight. Dallas, if you came to see me at the House of Blues and I was wrecked, you know why. Walter. So come here and tell him you don't appreciate how drunk I was on stage.